What's up, guys? Rolando here with Team Elite Savij, and here we have Mr. Alex Cancel. Alex, tell us what you did.
I got top 32 at the YCS, the European YCS Remote Duel number 3.
Nice. And what were you playing?
Combo SwordSoul.
Nice, nice. And before we get started, any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to FCG, JK Store, and Ultimate Guard. Also shout-outs to Zach. He was there. My moral support. We had to wake up early, and he was there with me the whole time. Shout-outs to AJ. Who else? Let me cards. Grant. Shout-outs to Grant. And Zach for lending me pretty much the whole deck.
Alright guys, before we continue with this video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Paulo's Dueling Dojo. They've been killing this game with the amazingly beautiful playmats. The artwork is amazing. The playmat just feels really, really nice. It's really, really high quality. Also, you have the ability to choose whether you want to, if you want to have the play zones or not. I think that's super important because a lot of people do like to play on zones. If you guys want to get anything by Apollo's Dueling Dojo, the link will be down in the description below. And if you guys want to buy anything, there is a 15% discount you guys can use. The promo code is Elite15. You already know. So just Elite15 for 15% off store-wide. Hopefully you guys can get you something beautiful, and hopefully you guys can find exactly what you're looking for. Let's go ahead and continue with the video.
I guess we could start with the profile. So, you know, got our standard lineup: 3 Moye, 3 Long Young, and 2 Taie. Just your normal SwordSoul count. You can't play anymore because you already have enough normal summons in your deck. Like, you might play a 3rd Taie, but I think that's too many normal summons. Then you have Ecclesia, who's your pseudo SwordSoul monster. Does a lot more on this deck than it does in regular SwordSoul decks because it is a tuner and it can special summon itself sometimes. Allows you to make Halka Fibrax and stuff like that, or, you know, synchro into stuff to play through Token Collector.
Nice.
And then you have your Tenyi engine. You got 3 Ashuna, 3 Adhara, and 2 Vashuda. So this is usually the reverse ratio. It's usually like 3 Ashuna, 2 Adhara, 2 to 3 Vashuda. We played the 3rd Adhara because it allows you to play through cards like Impermanence and Valor. You special Adhara, normal summon your Moye or your Taie or whatever you need a special normal summon, and then if they use their effect Valor or Impermanent negate it, you can just go into Halka Fibrax and do your whole combo, which just, you know, nets you another SwordSoul name. And then the last 2 monsters in the deck, Protos, because, you know, Protos effect is broken, and then the only Garnet in the deck. And it's not even that bad when you draw it, because you can just normal summon it. So, like, there was a time where I made Halka Fibrax, and they ashed it, I think, or impermed it, and then I just, you know, it was in my hand, normal summon, make a Rorodon, and then you just combo from there. Or it's a level 1 tuner.
Of course.
You can special summon a Vashuda and normal summon this and make a Chicha and just start playing.
Nice.
And then my going second cards is 3 Ash, 3 Droplet, and 3 Imperm.
Nice.
So these were originally effect Valors, but the issue I was having was the bird deck is just so powerful. Stupid powerful. And I just wanted something that'd be able to just stop them, because sometimes effect Valor, 1 hand trap isn't enough, 2 hand traps isn't enough to stop that deck.
Of course, of course.
And then for your spell cards, you got your 3 Emergence. You gotta, you know, play it, maximize your number of SwordSoul cards. 3 Vessel. Probably the most broken card in the deck. It just does so much. Like, it lets you get to, like, so if you have to start with your Emergence, you have both of these cards, or like both of these cards in a Tenyi, it lets you get to Protos, even though you already use this card to search your Moye or your Taie. Really good card, just lets you out back row before you go play into stuff. Tenyi in this card is your full Halka Fibrax combo. It's just crazy.
Now, before we move on, is there any reason why you weren't playing, you know, Circle or
Chitana? So those cards really don't do anything outside. So it's like a reactive card instead of a proactive card. It does, so you're only using it when you're reacting to cards like Effect Valor and Imperm, where I think just maximizing on Vessel and your Tenyis allows you to just play through that so much better. And there's more engine.
Nice, nice.
And then 3 Desires, you know, banish 10 draws.
Not agreed. Love to see it.
Have it. And then SwordSoul Blackout, and then the 41st card is Order.
Nice. Now, I've seen a lot of people actually play 2 Blackout, and the main reason for going for 1, do you think is, what is your personal reason for
This
it?
card's a brick too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I just rather not draw this card, you know. banish it off desires, it happens. But, you know, I'd rather banish it off desires than open it.
Nice. So, like, I'm seeing a lot of people right now playing like 44, 45 cards. Is there a reason why you try to keep it closer to 40?
So the main reason was a lot of people ask you for your deck count at the beginning of a duel. So, like, it's real common for Drytron and SwordSoul to play over 40 cards. So when they say 42, 43, 44, 45, you can already have almost a knowledge of what they're playing beforehand. If I say 41, you know, they don't know if I'm playing, you know, SwordSoul or just a deck, and I couldn't, like, Bird Up plays 41 cards sometimes when they add the Oath or whatever. So it was just, you know, closer to 40 is the best.
And any changes you would make in the main deck for any future duels or tournaments?
As of right now, I think this deck was perfect the way it was. I didn't have any issues with any of the cards. I think this is the best deck in the format. It was the best. It was played the best way. Maybe like cut this out if you want to go to 40 inside it. But I just wanted more a main deck out to Mystic Mine.
Of course, of course. Onto the extra deck.
For the extra deck, you have Yazi, the main synchro in your combos. 2 Boxia, the Chao Feng for your to round up your Yang Zings. 2 Chi Chao and Sheng Yang for your SwordSoul monsters, and then your generic synchros are the Draco Berserker and the Baron. And then a little weird, I played 3 monks and the shaman. So a lot of people have cut the second shaman or the third monk for either Omega or I guess Herald of the Arclight now. Maybe this could have been an Omega because it gives you the hand knowledge to, you know, Protos, so you don't have the blind Protos. But I like 3, came up multiple times in the event where I just got to the grind game. And then Alkin or Orodon for your combo that lets you play through hand traps.
Of course.
Pretty good.
Pretty standard.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Anything you would change in the extra deck from now?
Yeah, I probably would play the Omega over the third monk, just so I'm not blind Protosing everything.
Nice, nice. Side deck?
We have 3 Nibiru, 3 Gamma, and the Driver. So if you'll notice, a lot of the SwordSoul decks side at least 12 of the same cards. So it'll be your 12, the Gammas, your 5 backer removal, and then usually D-Barrier. So this is the only spot. This could have been Droll or DD Crow's real common too. I just think Nibiru was the most impactful versus like maybe in the mirror match, sometimes against Bird if you have 2 hand traps. And you know, Gamma just stops some deck's turns, and then you got Cosmic for your Invoke matchup because fuck shit alls. Feather Duster for trap decks, Red Reboot because D-Barrier and Harpy's Featherstorm are cancers of the format, and then this card was really good. Just ends the SwordSoul deck's turn.
Of course. Now, is there any changes you would make to the side deck going forward?
Actually, I probably wouldn't. The only thing, these could be DD Crows, probably, but I don't think I'd like Droll that much. The DD Crow, I think would be pretty good. I'd give it a try. But the deck was, you know, perfect. You know, I didn't really have much playtesting going into the event with it. My teammate on FCG just gave me the deck and told me to play it, so I put full trust in him, and I was able to make it to top cut. I misplayed pretty bad in top cut, but we'll get him next time.
Of course, of course. Well, thank you very much, Alex. And anything else before we get out?
No, everyone have a good night.
Appreciate it, man.